Cause nobody can do it like Mixmaster can. Come on, I got the D-double-O style. And here we go again because it's been a while. You and me, your baby, don't touch that dial. I rock from Manhattan to the Miracle Mile. My name is Rocky and I'm a lady's choice.
Vi se nalazite u emisiji Lufting.
Pozdrav svima, vi gledate emisiju Lufting. U ovoj epizodi emisije Lufting vodimo vas u Niš, na internacionalni jazz festival Nisville.
Vi se nalazite u emisiji Lufting.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Tony Momrelle from Incognito. We are live backstage at Nisville Jazz Festival. Right now you are watching Lufting. We love it, we love you.
Dobar dan, amigos. This is Juan Garcia Herreros, and you are watching Lufting. My name is Juan Garcia Herreros. The name of my group is Snow Owl, and I chose this name because it's in reality my real name, my Indian name, which was given to me when I was born by my Indian chief. I think it's important that if you have the ability, the talent to be a musician, it's important to bring your message and the message of your people, the message of your country around the world, and then with your other musicians from different parts of the world, together make a combined message, that unity through the arts. The first advice always is patience, because this is a very long road. a lot of practicing needs patience. A lot of traveling needs patience. Growing as a musician, anything that grows, a tree, a fruit, a forest, anything, it needs time. So, patience. That's my advice always.
I'm Monty Aleksander, and you're watching Lufting.
From I was very young, I also loved the good singers. I listened to the songs, the popular songs, country western songs, blues songs, but my first American singer that I liked was Bing Crosby, who was a predecessor to Sinatra. But also, a big part of my life, my mother and father had a lot of records of Nat King Cole. So Nat King Cole, I heard all those songs when I was 4 years old, 5 years old, those melodies. In fact, many, many years later, Nat Cole's daughter, Natalie, asked me to play on her record because I knew those songs, a lot of them. So I identify with the singer. And when I play the piano, I'm not thinking jazz or notes or thing. I'm thinking of the song. And the best version of those songs I heard were when they sang the words. So I hear the words, not exactly, but the feeling. And that was when I heard Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, and Tony Bennett, who I recorded with. And of course, my Jamaican heroes of music, Bob Marley, all the great performers from Jamaica. Yeah, so to me, the singers, and number one, Louis Armstrong. When Armstrong played and sang, it was the sun coming up. He was the number one. He's inspired everybody. So I think of the melody and the singers. Well, life in Jamaica is completely different to USA jazz, and it's a part of me. The whole rhythm concepts of the music in Jamaica, totally different to sophisticated jazz, but I love both of those worlds. To me, no separation. I was a young kid, and when you're young, you don't think about different, special, you're just natural. So I would play in the context of Jamaican songs and rhythms, but I would also go to the jazz musicians of Jamaica jam session and sit in and play, and I developed the repertoire, the understanding of harmony just naturally, because I didn't go to music school. I don't read music today. Everything I do is by ear. I was a student at the school I was at, but I would leave the school, I would sneak out of school. When I should have been in the classroom, I disappeared because I would go to the recording studio and play on records when I was 13, 14 years old. And that was before reggae. But it's the same sense of roots music. So I was very experienced playing in that context of rhythm, which is totally different. But a lot of rhythm and blues was on the radio. But I love Louis Armstrong. I love jazz. So when I came to America and I started to play with the American musicians, I just fit right in, very natural. So it's one experience for me to play both.
What we can expect tonight?
Well, don't expect anything in particular because I have no idea what I'm going to play. No idea. I feel the vibes, I see the people, I see the piano, I see the drums, I see the bass, my friends playing them, Hassan Shakur on the bass, Obed Calder on drums, and I get excited. I get very, very happy to be able to bring up this gift of music and connect with the vibrations, the people, the musicians, and make a very big celebration of being alive in the music.
We are Wayne Trio,
and we
are
watching
Lufting show.
And I play the double bass in the Trio Wayne, and I started to play the bass when I was about 15 years. I first wanted to become a heavy metal bass player, so I started with the electro bass, but my teacher, he was also into jazz and into double bass, so I became very interested in this music and decided to do this for my profession.
I'm the piano player of Wayne, and I played the piano since very little child because my father was a piano player as well, so my parents are musicians, so I play all my life more or less.
It's always very interesting for me to play in this group because we are not that kind of piano trio which is piano on the lead and bass and drum are only accompanying and playing in the background. So we have kind of equality in the instruments. That means that everybody has his solo parts and...
It's the trio is a very interesting, piano trio is very interesting to play in because you have a lot of freedom and at the same time you're a whole group, so you have every possibility you can have.
It's wonderful to be here. It's a fantastic festival. We came already yesterday and we saw the concert. It was fantastic music, fantastic audience, and we really like it very much to be here. And tomorrow we go to London. We play at the Ronnie Scott's International Piano Trio Festival. And in the near future we're going to Russia. I think play a lot in Eastern Europe, also in Germany and Switzerland. And we are planning a new record, a new CD at the beginning of the new year.
Ja sam Boris Bakalov. Ja sam Igor Martinko. Mi smo deo benda Nicim izazvan i vi gledate emisiju Lufting. Ima nas 9 u bendu. Skupili smo se tako što smo svi bili drugari pre nego što je nastao bend i onda smo odlučili se bavimo malo ozbiljnije muzikom, da vidimo kako to izgleda i uspeli smo da nađemo pravi način da uradimo sve kako treba, da to bude kvalitetno, da ne zakidamo ni na čemu i uspeli smo to napravimo nešto što danas postoji. Ja ću da plasiram jedan novi izraz koji sam ja izmislio. To se zove pop and roll, pošto je jako teško da stvarno svega ima u našoj muzici, stvarno svega ima. Svaku pesmu koju poslušate, svaka pesma ima neki drugačiji prizvuk i drugačijih nekih uticaja, tako da ne možeš reći ni da je potpuno pop, ne možeš reći da je potpuno rock and roll, stvarno, eto, to je...
Pa ima još raznih primesa ostalih, zbog raznog muzičkog porekla članova benda, ima nas 9, bude svega, ali pop and roll može.
Da.
Koliko često svirate po festivalima i da li vam se sviđa ta festivalska atmosfera?
Apsolutno, pa znaš kako dođe leto i onda je leto vreme sviranja festivala i mi jedva čekamo svaki festival da odsviramo, stvarno je super, velike bine, otvoreno je, ima publike, svi su došli nešto da se provode i nama to sjajno prija, pošto u principu da nismo band, mi bi radili isto to preko leta, tako da je super.
Imamo u planu drugi album, eto, prošle godine smo izdali prvi album, drugi album će izaći do kraja ove godine, ako sve bude u redu. Naravno, mi od kad smo počeli da se bavimo ovim, ne prestajemo sa radom. Tako da, eto, nastavljamo u istom ritmu, spremamo nove neke spotove, nove pesme su tu već, znači treba da se završi taj album, ostalo još par pesama. Već neko vreme, eto, pokušamo da dođemo u Kraljevo, ali nikako da se to dogodi, tako da sigurno Kraljevo je na našoj mapi i eto, trudit ćemo se da dođemo što pre. Niška publika je stvarno fantastična, to je neverovatno. Mi kad god smo došli u Niš, eto, prošle godine smo 2 puta u feedbacku bili jedan za drugim danom, tako da prošle godine na Nišvilu je takođe bilo puno ljudi, ja nisam mogao da verujem, eto, očekujem da će i ove godine biti stvarno isto u najmanju ruku.
Duši koje slobna moje, to bile su vizije i predskazanja, to bile su i molitve i pred tobom sam na kolenima klečim, molim te da sve ovo ja ne sanjam, gdje sam pisao pesme, gdje sam pisao pesme. S malim krilatim rajskim stvorenjima dugo sam se prepirao, sujetno ne priznaju da lepša si od njih. Takva si kao da sam svaki deo tebe sam birao i svaki osmeh tvoj za mene jedan magičan je stih. Tako sam piše pesme, tako sam piše pesme.
Esto es Bernat von Trio y estáis viendo Lufting.
Lufting. Vi gledate Lufting.
Laki noć.